Antes.
¡Mamacita!
I will kill you.
That trap shit right
That new shit, LP music in the house. You really know what it is, baby boy.
Yeah. You world, nigga.
Kill a track with no
All the
hook,
born Amsterdam
like stuff
niggas,
with no
watch
look.
tight, you heard? Uptown.
I be in the kitchen with the yo. Kill a track with no hook, like stuff with no look. I be in the kitchen with the soda, straight whipping that Yola.
Está bonita. Catch me in the with a deep. When niggas frying that fish gill. And I ain't talking about Boca Chica. Diablita. Dique Santica. Ella quiere que le dé por la chiqui y le saca la cica. La gripe, le doy, ella grita. The way I murder that pussy, she need agua bendita. All y'all niggas be capping, talking that seeker. Estamos cocinando every day in the kitchen todos los días paprika. Money maker, I be in the kitchen with the aprons. Can't tell y'all what I'm chefing right now, but I ain't cooking that bacon. You fake, well it's time to leave. You the position of the dog when a single woman tell you they take it. That's fast, better give me space right now.
What the fuck?
Back. On Jesus, I don't need 21 reasons. Catch me on the block all day with the Goonies, hunting season.
Kill a track with
Surprise,
no hook,
motherfucker.
like stuff with the no look.
Surprise,
I be in
motherfucker.
the kitchen with the Yola, straight whipping that soda. Kill a track with no hook, like stuff with the no look. I be in the kitchen with the soda, straight whipping that Yola.
Kill a track with no hook, like stuff with the no look. I be in the kitchen with the Yola, straight whipping that soda. Kill a track with no hook, like stuff with the no look. I be in the kitchen with the soda, straight whipping that Yola.
La chalada. Y'all niggas already know the vibes, my nigga. Yeah.
Live from New York, you already know what it is, man. Están en la Mesa Redonda Show en vivo en Nueva York. Estamos con Jeffrey Empire, Nelly Neo, Sin Cole TV, la Gigi no están disponibles hoy, pues están aquí en espíritu. Tenemos un invitado especial como co-host. Tenemos a Mr. Burns, the shoe doctor, 175th alumni. You already know what it is. And we got a special guest. Oye, el promotor más duro, el jefe, el control. Oneezy, what's good, nigga?
What's up, my brother? What's going on, man?
Vibing, brother.
Chilling,
Hello,
man.
good, hello, good.
Yo, what
Yeah,
up,
man.
Yeah.
Long time
Burns,
coming.
man, what's up?
Por fin, we got you on the show, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, it's been a long time coming. I saw you the other day. De yo, ven acá, loco, when you gonna put me on the show? Esa cotorra tuya.
I've
Boom,
been,
you know.
I've been watching since day one, man. I just gotta support my people, man. This is my first ever podcast, and it's probably like the third or fourth podcast that I see a friend or friends do that I just watch because I know the support is in watching. I might not post it, I might not tag you guys, I might not you know, be on social media heavy because I'm dealing with my own stuff. But every chance I get, you know, I tell somebody about it, and I know that means more to you guys than just a post on Instagram or or you know, tú sabes.
Yeah,
Claro.
appreciate you.
Vamos a hablar más español, vamos a hablar más español.
Sí, eso me aprecio mucho por eso. Andy, Mr. Burns, he was on, you know, he's been since the very beginning. Yo, we gotta get Oneezy on. Remember, we was talking about it, Mr. Burns.
Yeah.
Y ya está aquí, loco, olvídate. We're gonna do a Spanglish, you know, say episode porque sabemos, you know, we all from New York, with Dominicans and all that, but we speak, you know, that Spanglish. Vamos a hablar español en inglés. Vamos a darle con todo. Vamos a darle como un sancocho ahí. Ay.
As long as it's not, yo, listen, man, as long as it's not, oh yeah, bro, we good.
As long as it's Taguala talk, we got Taguala talk in the building.
Yo, Jeff, yo me sé defender, pero my shit is not 100%
Yeah,
like my English. You understand?
exactly. No, how you
Claro.
Porque a la misma vez uno fue a la escuela aquí y el idioma fue inglés primero.
Sí, es verdad.
Fue español, pero después fue inglés. Y después cuando uno se enfoca from kindergarten to 12th grade, I graduated 12th grade, which a lot of my peers can't say that. And I went to college, and I got
You
accepted.
got a GED.
And I got accepted to college. And
Oh no, you got a high school diploma, not a GED. My fault. High school diploma.
I got a high school diploma. Yeah. I graduated from what? I graduated from Westside High School. Yeah.
Ooh,
I went to like.
oh boy.
I went to like 7 different public schools. And
Yo, quick question before you continue. Did you go to Westside? Because when I went to Westside, that shit was like airport security, nigga, on 34th Street. That's what you went. You went to Westside after.
103rd.
103rd.
That shit was beautiful by the time you went there.
No,
Had you gone by the time that me and Andy was around, bro?
No, the thing was, Westside, I was a special. So I'm coming from All Hallows High School.
Yeah.
From All Hallows, I got let go of All Hallows, and then I went to Humanities. I got let go there. Then I went to Mount St. Michael. I got let go there. Then I went to Satellite. I got let go there. And then I went to Westside. They looking at my transcripts, and they're like, "Yo, you have an 88 point something average. Why did
it was Matt Damon in that fucking movie? What's it called? With Robin Williams and shit."
Yo, bro,
that smart kid that just didn't apply himself.
Yo, bro, I was okay. You know, if I'll study out, you know, I'll do good. But then I ended up in Westside, and the director was like, "Listen, we see your transcripts. You could do it. You're missing one class. Either you want to graduate or you don't. This is on you." And the best advice he told me was like, yo, he kept it real. He told me, yo, a mí me pagan, you know, I get paid anyway. So it's whatever you want to do. So I took the 2 classes and I ended up getting the diploma.
So him giving you that word of advice was just him being real with you, because at the end of the day, like you say, he's still getting paid. He could give 2 shits. But the fact that he gave you shit about you, you know, that probably changed your whole life, bro. Even though, you know, later on niggas fell apart anyway. But, you know, you probably heard that message once you got into trials and tribulations. But you know what? I remember that teacher telling me I could amount to something. Let me change my life. So let's go with this then, so people can know what time it is. Oneezy en la casa, 175th alumni. OG, ya tú sabes con lo que, mi hermano, no hay que hablar mucho. Vamos a decirle a la gente quién tú eres como persona. Dale ahí con el Spanglish como tú quieres. Háblate en chino si tú quieres. Lo importante es que saque el mensaje.
So I'm a promoter, personal shopper, and a sneaker reseller from Washington Heights, originally born and raised in Washington Heights, Alto Manhattan, la 175 y Broadway, Jeffrey, en la esquina de la 175 y Broadway.
Diablo. What's the zip code?
133, man.
Bullseye.
You guys want to know the apartment number, man?
Yeah,
There's people over there still, you know? You might knock and there be arroz, habichuela y un sancocho,
hasta un juego de los Yankees.
Y una
they might bump into some goons that be out there, you heard?
¿Tú me entiendes?
So might bump into some goons out there too. Si se ponen el loco, tú ves.
So basically, man, I'm a kid from Washington Heights, man. I grew up with you guys basically, but I'll tell you guys a little bit about me. I love sports, I love music, and I love people who love me, man. You know, a little bit about myself. What else you guys want to know? Be specific.
I mean, listen, okay, vamos a hablar de esto, vamos a hablar. El que no te conoce a ti a nivel de promotor, un estúpido, no ha salido ni de aquí a la esquina. Porque si you has salido a hacer pariseo, teteo, lo que sea, en discoteca, Washington Heights, New Jersey, en toda parte de Nueva York entero, Tri-State Area. Si tú no conoces a Oneezy, Oneezy es uno de los promotores más duros que hay en the Tri-State Area.
I appreciate that.
Estás rosado con él, le compras botella, tal vez tú no sabías que era él, pero era él. Tú me entiendes, el balbú.
Apoyo la gente.
Pero, Oneezy, vamos a hablar de tu transición.
Tú comenzaste.
Sabemos que yo te conozco personalmente, Andy.
Promoting?
Los muchachos. Say it again.
When did I start promoting?
No,
Sí.
entonces o sea, sabemos que en un punto de tu vida tuviste un fracaso, y ahorita vamos a hablar de eso. Todos hemos tenido fracasos. Nosotros 4 aquí somos tigres que éramos calle, ¿no, verdad? Hemos tenido nuestros fracasos, pero en el sentido tuyo, vamos a hablar de eso, de la transición tuya de ser una persona de la calle a pasar un fracaso, pasar tiempo en un sitio que le dicen la chirola, y después convertirte en un promotor, uno de los mejores promotores que hay en la tri-state area. Vamos a hablar de esa transición, and let's talk about how you became a promoter from being a street guy, coming home to, you know, basically nothing, to building your own empire. Vamos a hablar de eso.
So, let's say it in English, Jeff. That's okay with you, man?
Go ahead. Also, I put dinner the round table on my background for that reason.
Dale. So I've been promoting since I was 15. So when I was 15, we used to have what we used to call open cribs. And it's like, you know, somebody's mom is away on work purposes, and they have the house for Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Somebody call my mama.
The fly boy party era, man. Come on, cut it out, bro.
I was a big Dipset fan, and one of the things that those guys used to shout out was Fly Boys, Bird Gang, Dipset, and all that. And we was very One Eye Willie, and we was very influenced by that. So I started something called Fly Boys Entertainment, which started in 2003. I used to throw church parties. If you're from Washington Heights, and from 2003 to 2007, if you went to a church party in 179, Dykeman, 186, 191st, or 171st, they were my parties. Shout out to my brother Jiggy Josh, who he's away right now, unfortunately, but he was the one. He was in our era, he was the guy that was throwing the parties, but then he got caught up in the streets. And one day he told me, listen, I got something for you. And I'm like, what's that? He's like, yo, I think you could do this party thing. I'm going to give it to you. Here's the contracts. This is what you got to do. I'm going to go away for 3 years. And, you know, and he gave it to me, and I made a decision. I had a few bucks, and I rented 179, and it started from there, man. Yeah.
Yep.
Nice.
I was a witness to that.
Eso tiempo, everybody used to get the open cribs. You know what? Si no era tú, era el otro. En verdad, man.
Yo, listen, man. Yo, look. The parties that we used to throw in 179, man, those shit was epic, bro. We had people talking about this shit months later.
You know what's crazy? I'm gonna tell you something, Mr. Burns. There's people that I bump into today, like not today, today in time, 2020. Yeah. I still talk about those parties, bro. For real.
I know, because I got a few people that hit me with that too.
So, you know, I started in 2003, man, all the way to 2007. I took a break from 2007 to 2016 when I came back. And in 2016, I started doing
Paper Lounge.
No, I started doing Celias.
Celias
56.
What people know as what's it called today? Focus.
Oh, it's not Serie 56, not Serie 56.
Not Serie 56. I'm talking about what's today Focus. It used to be Celias before. It was more restaurant driven.
Pero no era Selena, algo así.
And a good friend of mine, shout out to my brother Jason. A good friend of mine, Jason, actually, he was like, yo, remember the parties you used to throw back in the day? And I'm like, yeah, what's up? He's like, yo, I think you should party. And at this time, I'm a manager in Applebee's in 225th. I'm in Broadway, 225th, right across the bridge where the Target is at. And I'm like, yo, I don't know. I'm making $55,000 a year. You know, I'm making good money. I'm comfortable. You know, I got a 401k.
Word.
I'm gonna retire 25 years, man. I'm good, man. And he was like, yo, think about it. So I thought about it, and I was like, you know what? I think I could do it. And I had my boy TJ, shout out my brother TJ. He did a flyer, bro, and the flyer was, it looks now like, I don't know how we was putting that flyer on social media. Started, bro, and
bring it up. We want to see that shit.
Yo, man, I could maybe look for it. I got my phone right here because you know I do raffles sometimes, so I got the little.
Yeah. We're gonna get into that too. So yo, you just speaking about, estoy hablando de eso. Yo lo voy a meter en español. Ustedes hablan en inglés, Spanglish. Speaking about that, tú eres mi hermano, like, I love you as a brother, tú me entiendes, we always treat each other like family, siempre nos tratamos como familia.
Igualmente, mi hermano.
Yo soy el tipo de persona que a la gente mía, cuando están haciendo algo bacano, me gusta, tú me entiendes, y yo siempre te he apoyado a ti y toda la vaina, y tú eres un ejemplo de una persona que sale del hood y puede hacer algo con su vida, porque tú pasaste por muchas cosas, aunque la gente piense, oh, mira Oneezy, el tigre está metiendo la mano, que di que Barco, que esto, whatever, pero ellos no saben el sacrificio que tú hiciste para llegar ahí. ¿Cuál fuera tu consejo para una persona que quiera ser promotor de discoteca o promotor de parties como tú?
You want me to be political or you want me to be real?
Be real and political.
Real,
Both,
real,
give it to
real,
us raw.
real.
Dale con todo, maní, que estamos aquí, esto no te va para parte. Oye, sácala, oye, no dejes la corona del freezer por mucho, que se explota.
Nah, I just had the first wine glass right now, and I'm about to get into some beers in a second.
Yeah.
Pero para ser promotor, bro, tú tienes que estar fuera en la calle. People, places, and things, bro. Tú tienes que estar con tu gente and know whose birthday it is and know that nobody's birthday changes, you know? And people celebrate their birthday. Somebody's birthday right now. ¿Me entiendes? So, al fin del día, si tú no puedes, if you can't capitalize on something that somebody is like shoes, people wear shoes every day. Whether it's design or $20 sneakers, you need sneakers.
And let them keep wearing them every day because they come to me to fix them.
So, you know, at the end of the day, it's somebody's birthday every single day, bro.
Facts.
So somebody that wants to be a promoter, just be out there in a positive light. You know, one of the things that I always tell guys is that you could change somebody's outlook on things if you just tell them how you think and how you feel, you know? So
True.
Somebody who wants to be a promoter now, I would say just work hard, build your Instagram, don't buy followers. Don't think that Instagram is the key to your success, and don't think that throwing on a $5,000 DJ and a $20,000 artist is gonna get your party to full capacity, because that doesn't. You have to put in the work. So that's the advice that I will give to a promoter coming up right now.
Yeah, man, I mean, that's a good advice. Jeffrey, tú eres un promotor también. ¿Cuál sería tu más o menos el consejo? ¿Es igual lo que queréis decir, Oneezy?
You have to be really out there in reality and just not give up. There's going to be situations, bro, that you're not going to like in reality, that you just have to take and be wise. So you have to learn, I see, just day by day, every time you work.
You have to play the part. You have to play the part and understand too, Nell, that, you know, there's things that I've been a part of that I felt like I didn't get the credit for, and it's okay because I know that I was a part of it. You know what I'm saying? And you have to take those L's with you. So when the party's doing good for 6 months straight, and you're looking at the numbers and you're like, damn, yo, I'm bringing all the clients, and my partners they're good, but they're not doing what I'm doing, but they're getting all the credit. You have to really be like, all right, cool. I'm cool with that until you work your way until you work your way until you get the recognition. You know what I'm saying? And somebody's going to recognize you. And if you're looking for recognition in the game, in promoting, then that's what you're there for. But if you're there for growth, you know, promoting is a young man's sport. So at the end of the day, you leave that for the young folks. And I'm trying to transition out of the promoting because I'm becoming, you know, I'm not a young man anymore, you know?
Yeah. So we're going to get into that. Vamos a llegar a eso porque ya tú te estás metiendo en otro negocio. Pero lo que quería decir, básicamente,
talking facts.
Yeah, básicamente tú estás diciendo que algunas veces tú tienes que poner tu ego aparte, your ego aside, and understand that sometimes it's like a ladder. You got to climb it. Like you said, sometimes you don't get recognition, but when the recognition comes, ya tú explotas a otro nivel. ¿Tú me entiendes? And that's something que algunas veces hay mucha gente, a lot of people get into a situation and they don't know how to wait until it's their time. They want to go from step 1 to 10. That has to do with ego. So when you get into something like the promoter industry. You have a group of promoters working with you. You might not be the one shining right now, but eventually you will. So you think that's important to get rid of like your ego issue and kind of let yourself build yourself?
So for me, now it wasn't more of an ego thing, because when I first started my parties, I started with my own budget.
Yeah, that's what I meant, that you learned that from the beginning. There wasn't an ego issue. You said that al principio, you felt like, you know, there was dudes doing something that they had nothing to do with it. It was you bringing everybody, but you wasn't getting the recognition. But you knew that eventually you would get there because you're the one putting in the moves. So for a new promoter, they have to understand the same way that you understood, que alguna vez it takes time for you to get recognition, right?
Right, but for me, it wasn't more the recognition. For me, it was more, remember, I'm leaving a $55,000 secure job to promote. So it has to make sense for me. So I don't care about getting recognized. I care about
perfecting your craft.
$55,000 a year, because that's what I was making in Applebee's. You know what I mean? So for me, it wasn't.
Yeah, you was like, nigga, I left that bag, man, to come over here. I better secure this shit because, you know, I got to pay the bills.
So I left security for unsecure. So para mí era, no es que yo soy nada más de cuarto y vaina, pero para mí era más, yo dejé algo que yo me estaba buscando mi 55 al año, que son
los tips y toda la vaina.
Sí, que son $2,000 cada 2 semanas, wow, plus my tips, to dropping that, to not having something secure, because I don't know if the party's gonna be.
Like yo te admiro mucho, and I respect that you said that on the live right now, because a lot of niggas wouldn't do that. You're talking about having Applebee's. That's humbleness, bro. That's humbleness, because you know where you came from. A lot of niggas would even say that, but nah, que esto lo otro. You just said, yo, nigga, I was in Applebee's making da-da-da. That's real, my nigga. That's a real. Por eso, oye, por eso de que tú, oye. That's why you that nigga, que tú eres tigre que está metiendo mano, porque tú eres un tigre humilde y tú sabes de dónde tú viniste. You never forget about that, bro.
Yo, now I'll go to Applebee's tomorrow if I have to. I promise you.
There you go.
Tomorrow I'll go to Applebee's.
Y si yo voy, you better give me that 2 for $20 shit, nigga. No creo que todo, right?
No te muera, loco. No
and
te
luckily
muera.
for you guys, I know how to take orders without writing it down. So we
Matemática, my nigga. Okay, so entonces, let's get to the nitty gritty now. You transition from being un promotor de discoteca, ahora tú eres un emprendedor. Tú tienes Ambassador Society LLC, que es una compañía tuya de apparel, que tú vendes ropa de marca, y tú tienes tu conocimiento. Antes de eso, tú trabajabas en un sitio que le decían, used to be an ambassador for a store. What's the name of the store?
Empire Uptown.
Empire Uptown, remember? Vamos a hablar de tu transición de ser un promotor de discoteca, ahora involucrarte al swagger, a la vestimenta de los tigres, de la gente que salen para esos sitios.
So, como te digo, desde chiquito yo siempre iba a Geraldine, iba a la 181 con lo que me buscaba y compraba. I have the first shoe that I paid $180 for back in 2002. I have them on right now. I'm gonna show them to you guys. This is the first shoe that I ever took money out of my own pocket, not mommy's money, not dad's money, that I took out of my own pocket and I paid for in Geraldine. And we always been into fashion and sneakers and Jordans. And we used to give all our money just to look good. We from 175th and Broadway, man. I mean, you know, this is what, you know, like, this is what we
little pretty boys.
Can you put your ones and twos, like, you know? Put your ones and twos, Mr. Burns.
Well, look,
man, quiet, man. What's up?
No, listen, bro. Listen. I'm letting you talk. Right now, you're the captain of your shit. You know what I'm saying? So
I want you to add to that, because
you know I got an answer. I got the answer for you.
What's the answer?
The answer is Y'all niggas, y'all from 175th Street and Broadway. Broadway is the most famous avenue in the fucking world, my nigga.
Yeah, but shout out to everybody in Washington Heights.
Yeah.
Shout out to everybody in Washington Heights. But when you on Broadway, bro, you got a show. You got to come correct, boy.
Hold on, wait. Come on. Wait. Hold on. Wait. Cause look, man. We've been on some shit. Listen, my nigga, we've been overlooked very hard in the hood, man. People look at us like it's Hollywood up there. And it's not that it's Hollywood, it's just we like to look good, smell good, just like every other clique or every other dude or every other hood that has a dude that, you know what I'm saying? Like, but it's just on some real shit, not even bragging about it, but we took it to a whole different level. You know what I'm saying? When you got 15-year-olds pulling up in Lexuses with fucking doors that go up, come on now.
Yeah, shout out to YG, man. You already know.
You know what I'm saying? We bound to look. You know what I'm saying? People look at us like, damn, these niggas is too flashy. Niggas pretty. No, we just like this shit, really, man. We really like. Look at me today, man. I've always been a sneakerhead until this day. That's not gonna leave me, bro.
Yeah,
it's not going. Look at Onel. Onel, I can tell you, I could vouch. Onel's always been the little kid that was always into the Evisu and chilling with the dudes that were dressing with the expensive clothes. So he caught up. You know what I'm saying? He was catching up to them. He wanted to catch up. You know what I'm saying? And he tried everything in his power to keep up with these dudes. You know what I'm saying? And he did it. You know what I'm saying? So again, when you got dudes like that, there's a whole bunch of us trying to do the same thing. You know what I mean? So we all trying to. It's kind of like a competition with all of us. You know what I'm saying? But it's all love.
Frank Kelly, Rob Montana, YG,
Free Rob,
Oneezy, Free Rob, you already know. Rest in peace, YG. Just have it, but niggas always
argue for ringtone, nigga, for the next show.
Los Tigres siempre on the 5th on Broadway because you had to show. That was on Showtime. That was on prime time. That wasn't
you want to know what's crazy?
Nobody sees that.
Crazy?
That was on prime time. You had to show off, my brother. Like,
yo, listen, I'm gonna put you on to something, man. On some real shit. I don't know how Oneezy feels about this, but I'm gonna be real. I was inspired, no lie, with that fashion shit with Heavy D.
Yeah, Heavy D was of course. Heavy D was, he always had the
latest cool G's, always had the sneakers before they came out. You know what I'm saying?
Talking about Fat Danny?
So I guess I'm right. A lot of us really looked at Heavy D like, damn, son, I want to dress like that. You know what I mean?
Fat Danny or the rapper?
No, Fat Danny.
Fat Danny. I saw him the other day too.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Shout out to Heavy D, man. That's the
real.
Fat Danny, nigga, holding it down.
So yeah, basically now, you know, we always been hip hop driven, man, and you know, we always wanted the fly stuff, and we always wanted to look good, man. And you know, to this day, I always want to look good, man. You know.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Well, listen, when you come from a community where you know you're not expected to make it out, and you find a loophole, you know what I'm saying? Like, God bless, man. That's the whole point, to rise above your situation. Y por eso que nosotros somos guerreros toditos, porque nosotros hemos superado lo que no pensaban de nosotros, ¿tú me entiendes? Y eso
claro, y nadie ve el trabajo, no, nadie ve los días que uno está en el tren yendo al trabajo, nadie ve los días que uno está.
Pero tú sabes, somos esa gente que no ven nada. Que somos así, después ahorita, they're gonna jump on the bandwagon. Yo, dime, Oneezy, Andy, Nelly, Jeffrey, why y'all niggas don't hit us up anymore? Oye, we're not the same frequency, bro.
But you know what's crazy though? It's not just that. That's not just in the hood, bro. It's outside the hood, my nigga. A lot of people, they only know our neighborhood for only one thing, bro. Our neighborhood is expected to be that neighborhood where you can score your shit. You feel me? But now there's a twist and turn right now. There's a lot of people being entrepreneurs. There's a lot of people starting their own small businesses. You know what I mean? And yo, look, I'm gonna be real with you. There were certain abs that you couldn't even walk through over here, and now it's all changed. Everybody grew up. Everybody's on the same page now. So again, a lot of people looked at us sideways for shit that we ain't supposed to be really looked at for. You know what I mean? Like, we made money, whatever the fuck we did, but that's not something I really want to wear as a stripe on my shoulder. You know what I mean? I'd rather people look at me and be like, yo, that nigga came from nothing to something. Nigga started his own cleaning business and look where he's at now.
But Andy, there was a point, and when we was younger, y nosotros we creíamos que esa era la ola. We thought that was the wave.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So we transitioned, yeah, and that's good that we did. Yeah.
It's misconception sometimes, you know. It's like change the wrong things, you know. But you know, sometimes for me, the hustle was always there. I just had to apply it to something different. And when I was much younger, all I knew was, you know, marijuana and parties. That's what I knew. You know?
¿Tú crees, Oneezy, tú crees que si tú no hubieras tenido esa experiencia de saber lo malo, ¿tú crees que te hubiera estado where you are right now?
Probably not, because even after everything, remember I told you, I was looking for security. You know, security, I'm 27.
Pero espérate, tú eres un joseador de nacimiento. Unfortunately, you grew up in the hood. Yo creo que you had a destiny to be successful regardless. Pero, obviously, la experiencia en la vida te cambia ciertas cosas. Pero yo creo que todavía tú hubieras sido la persona que tú eres hoy en día, even if you had other circumstances. I think you would have been successful anyway.
I mean, I appreciate that now, like I really do. And you know, I think I would have been doing something. I probably would have been like in corporate America somewhere, or también, or maybe like in an office somewhere. But I wouldn't have the mentality that I have today, which is, you know, work for yourself. If you don't like your job, quit that shit tomorrow. Even if you got $20 in your bank account, just go get it tomorrow. Go do DoorDash, go do Uber Eats until you figure it out. Go door to door, knocking on doors, selling whatever or whatever, because you just gotta go get it, man. I mean,
just don't sit there contemplating shit.
You know, because it's all about perception and what you look at things. You know, one thing that my lady always used to tell me when I went back to promoting, she's like, "You're a promoter now," and I'm like, "I'm not a promoter." 6 months later, I'm making money, and I was like, "Yeah, I'm a promoter now."
for now. But I have something off my sleeve.
Owning up to what you're gonna do. You understand? You know, you think I didn't take ego hits when I was working in Applebee's? Let's be serious. Of course, I did take ego hits when I was in Applebee's. I was like, damn, look at this young kid. He's got the car. He's got everything I had 10 years ago. What the hell? You know what I'm saying?
So listen, Jeffrey se puede más o menos adapt to you, because Jeffrey es un promotor también. He's been through it too. Jeffrey, tú tienes una pregunta ahí para Oneezy.
Juquero, and bartender, all three in reality.
Tienes una pregunta ahí para Oneezy.
Claro, but that same year, loco, you did a big band. You surprised every promoter.
What do you mean?
You know what you did in your own birthday? You did it in Vaca. So you heard? You remember what I'm talking about, right? The horse. That horse. My nigga, well respected, bro. I'm gonna tell you, you surprised everybody, every promoter. Nobody can believe that shit you did.
What happened, Mr. Burns?
You estaba perdido por Mario
Brothers in the building. Wait, the Mario Brothers will be in the building. Sean was here, your brother.
That's when your name really
Super Mario and Luigi.
Te puso como
But you know what it was, though, Jeff? I always had, yo siempre tenía el soporte de the locals, bro.
From there, you had the youngs, you had everybody. Since then, ahí mismo tú lo agarraste.
What's
la noche que yo iba borracho.
With the horse, when you came out with the horse, the vodka.
I used to go to Vapor drunk. I couldn't control, drunk on my mind. But yo, Oneezy, get let me in.
Tú lo mataste ahí mismo. You killed it there. Nobody had done that shit, bro.
Yo, bro, man, I just try to think out the box, man. I just try to, you know, I try to do stuff that others is not doing.
¿Cómo tú estabas pensando? How you been thought about that idea with the horse?
You're talking about the mechanical horse in Vaca?
No, the real horse. You came out with your real horse in Vaca.
No, that was not me. That wasn't me.
That was you. What are you talking about? You came with a real horse.
You don't remember you was lit? You was on a unicorn? Yo, maybe Jeffrey was lit. Saw you on a unicorn.
And he might have thought that the mechanical horse was real.
Yeah,
man, that shit was walking through a bar. That shit walked through a bar.
That nigga Jeffrey was lit. Saw you on the mechanical horse. Like, this nigga's on a unicorn.
It was the time we had the mechanical horse too. And the mechanical bull. Y'all don't remember it made in Mexico where Will Príncipe had that? You guys don't remember that?
I'm talking about vodka.
Well, the vodka experience was shout out to FLK Music, which he was supporting me heavy at the time. He believed in my vision. And basically, without the support of them, you know, I wasn't able to do half of the things we did. We did Arcángel in there. We did T Grizzly. Washington Heights never seen somebody like T Grizzly performing. You know, it was not my party. I repeat, this was not my party. The Meek Mill situation where he ended up getting arrested.
For the dirt bike shit.
With the dirt bike shit. That was not my party. That was their party solely. And they just supported me, Jeff. And you know, when a club owner believes in your vision and tells you, yo, just do it, because they believe in it, it's like it's endless the things that you could do positively, you know? Because a lot of people talk about the negative in Uptown, and a lot of people talk about the negative parties in Uptown, but nobody really talks about the positive, you know, the donations, the giving back, the, you know, trying to better the community, trying to come back to the community and opening up places to employ 100 people, 120 people.
And that's one thing we've been doing.
Start somewhere. So if there's no small businesses, there's no us. Imagine if my boy backtracking to what we was talking about. Imagine if my boy would have never opened up a small business and told me, yo, come promote with me. And it wouldn't give me the opportunity that I had to do the party. So any crazy party, I give the shout out to the people who support it, because there's a lot of people in the back that nobody cheers for, that, you know, that support the movement. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
Yeah,
guys, I'm having technical difficulties with my camera. I'm gonna try to figure it out. You know, I'm the producer, but in the meanwhile, you're just gonna hear my voice like Zordon from the Power Rangers. You heard?
Oh, good. Let me go. Can I grab a beer real quick?
Yeah, go ahead. Grab a beer.
I've never seen go do that.
So listen, we're gonna go on break. We're gonna listen to that ARP song. You know what I'm saying? One more time, you know, give my brother some shout outs, you know what I mean? So
Oneezy interest with the sneaker game.
Yes, aficionados.
The bottle open. Yeah, calling me. I gotta open the bottle. Oktoberfest, man. It's October.
Ooh, and it's your birthday coming up. You already know we're gonna talk about all of that sneaker aficionado, all the raffle stuff. We're gonna talk about that. You already know what it is. Then at the round, Cena Mesa Redonda, then at the round table podcast. We're doing Spanish. Shout out to Andy for coming through, man. Co-host Jeffrey and Passing Call the TV. Gigi and now in the house. We're gonna listen to this ARP real quick, you heard?
That trap shit right here. Y'all. And new world, nigga. Woo.
Kill a track with no hook, like stuff with the no look. I be in the kitchen with the Yola, straight whipping that soda. Kill a track with no hook, like stuff with the no look. I be in the kitchen with the soda, straight whipping that Yola.
Está bonita. Catch you in the with a deep. When niggas frying that fish gill. And I ain't talking about Boca Chica. Diablita. Tica Santica. Ella quiere que le dé por la chiqui y le saca la psique. La crica, le doy, ella grita. The way I murder that pussy, she need agua bendita. All y'all niggas be capping, talking that secret. Estamos cocinando every day in the kitchen todos los días, paprika. Money making, I be in the kitchen with the aprons. Can't tell y'all what I'm chefing right now, but I ain't cooking that bacon. You fake it, all this time you waste. You the definition of a dove, or a single woman tell you they take it. That's fast. Better give me space right now. And if you don't give me space right now, crew back. Catch me on the block all day with the Goonies, hunting season.
Kill a track with no hook, like stuff with the no look. I be in the kitchen with the Yola, straight whipping that soda. Kill a track with no hook, like stuff with the no look. I be in the kitchen with the soda, straight whipping that Yola.
Kill a track with no hook, like stuff with the no look. I be in the kitchen with the Yola, straight whipping that soda. Kill a track with no hook, like Steph with the no look. I be in the kitchen with the soda, straight whipping that Yoda.
La chalada, dime a ver que lo que. Trippy Studio, we in the motherfucking building. Y'all niggas already know the vibes, my nigga. Yeah.
It's time to work it out. It's time to work it out. It's time to work it out. And I'm your personal trainer. Breathe in, breathe out. Release all your anger. Leg up, lay down. I'm your personal trainer. Breathe in, breathe out. Release all your anger. Leg up, lay down. I'm your personal trainer.
I like to get her on the weights, press on her, penetrate. You know she like to stay in shape. Home workout, don't even gotta leave your place. Sweat dripping down her face. Wet kisses, I like the way it tastes. Chin up, now you're laid. See what happens when they let us in the States. Nowadays, these boys, they can't hang. So girl rolls her eyes, he ain't work out a thing. Is she ready to get trained? That's when my Blackberry's out the rain. All you need is yourself, that's all you bring. Total body workout, it's not a game. Arms, now relax. Turn around, it's time to work it back.
Breathe in, breathe out. Release all your anger. Leg up, lay down. I'm your personal trainer. Breathe in, breathe out. Release all your anger. Leg up, lay down. I'm your personal trainer.
I promise the pain won't last. When I push, we both
Yo sé que te hablan mucha basura de mí, que para ti yo no soy nada bueno. Pero eso era antes, mucho antes de que tú pensaras mandarme tu location. Por ti yo cambié el juego, le di banda a los cueros, baby. De verdad que yo te quiero. Yo sé que soy un bellaco recorriendo tu cuerpo que me quiere. Pero cuando te toco me abre la puerta, el pelo te suelta y estás cabrón. Que ese perfume otro le pase la lengua. No dejes que el tiempo se pierda. Llévate de mí, llévate de mí. En tu mirada me caí, ahora no me quiero ir. Llévate de mí, llévate de mí. Llévate de mí. En tu mirada me caí, ahora no me quiero ir. Llévate de mí, llévate de mí. Tú me levantaste el ánimo hasta de regalarte flores. Yo que me la pasaba rompiendo corazones y ahora me la paso dedicándote canciones. Mala mía, yo sé que soy seco en ocasiones, pero cuando te toco me abre la puerta, el pelo te suelta y estás cabrón. Que ese perfume otro le pase la lengua. No dejes que el tiempo se pierda. Llévate de mí, llévate de mí. En tu mirada me caí, ahora no me quiero ir. Llévate de mí, llévate de mí. En tu mirada me caí, ahora no me quiero ir. Llévate de mí, llévate de mí. Estos tigres se quillan porque no te dieron. Tus amigas se llenan porque yo no le di. De verdad que antes sí yo era un perro, pero tú me involucraste desde que te vi. Pero cuando te toco me abre la puerta, el pelo te suelta y estás cabrón. Que ese perfume otro le pase la lengua. No dejes que el tiempo se pierda. Llévate de mí, llévate de mí. En tu mirada me caí, ahora no me quiero ir. Llévate de mí, llévate de mí. Llévate de mí. En tu mirada me caí, ahora no me quiero ir. Llévate de mí, llévate de mí. Negro 92.
Weight is on my shoulders, got my shoulders up. Got the
back, came home and got a shoulder rub. If the radar ain't allowed, then get your odor rub. Hustle got my motor up. Hit me when you know what's up. Weight is on my shoulders, got my shoulders up. Got the back, came home and got a shoulder rub. If the radar ain't allowed, then get your odor rub. Hustle got my motor up. Hit me when you know what's up. Weight is on my shoulders, got my shoulders up. Got the back, came home and got a shoulder rub. My haters be the ones who used to show me love. Drowning when you see them cause they only sub. Ride the waves to see the days when I land. If do or die, it's you or I, so I am. Do with me, cause sooner ball worth $5 grand. Put the work, become a king like I man. Weight is on my shoulders, got my shoulders up. Got the back, came home and got a shoulder rub. If the radar ain't allowed, then get your odor rub. Hustle got my motor up. Hit me when you know what's up. Weight is on my shoulders, got my shoulders up. Got the back, came home and got a shoulder rub. If the radar ain't allowed, then get your odor rub. Hustle got my motor up. Hit me.
Somebody call my mama.
Somos la radio número 1 en todo.
Tú eres un cuero,
no te muevas. La diversión continúa dentro de breves
olvídate de
instantes.
lo que dicen por ahí que tú eres un cuero mal. And when I grab you in the bed te pones friki y yo meto mano. Olvídate de lo que dicen por ahí que tú eres un cuero malo. Cuero malo. Tú eres un cuero malo. Olvídate de lo que dicen por ahí que tú eres un cuero malo. And when I grab you in the bed te pones friki y yo meto mano. Olvídate de lo que dicen por ahí que tú eres un cuero malo. Cuero malo. Tú eres un cuero malo. Una frikitona. She an infomaniac, si ella una singola. When I'm killing the nanny, le rompo la popola. She from Puerto Plata, trapping out in Barcelona. And she big pimpin', claiming she ain't got an owner. Said she feeling the swag, le gusta my persona. When she acting kinda stupid, no, I don't condone her. I don't care, I got another bitch up in Corona. Mira mami, no estoy en problema. I don't care about your man, ese tigre un tema. Cuando tú tienes hambre, yo te doy tu maicena. Wanna act like you wife, pero tu mamá ñema. And we getting it poppin', siempre en cingadera. Drive me crazy cuando ella mueve la cadera. She on my neck como una cadena. Bad bitch, cuero malo, ella es una perra. Tú eres un cuero malo. Olvídate de lo que dicen por ahí que tú eres un cuero malo. And when I grab you in the bed te pones friki y yo meto mano. Olvídate de lo que dicen por ahí que tú eres un cuero malo. Cuero malo. Tú eres un cuero malo. Olvídate de lo que dicen por ahí.
Cena, Mesa Redonda show. We back, man. I was ARP Music, Cuero Malo, man. We had RXBM in the house. We had Negro 9.12 in the house, man. We had a lot of people come in. You already know what it is, man. Mr. Burns in the house, the shoe doctor, Jeffrey Empire. Nelly, un saludo a la Gigi y a Sincorte que no están aquí. Y nuestro invitado especial, Oneezy, ya tú sabes, sneaker aficionado. Vamos a comenzar a hablar de eso, porque I know that Mr. Burns has been waiting for that. That nigga is the sneaker doctors, ¿ya? Vamos a hablar de los tenis, vamos a hablar de la transición. Obviamente sabemos que te gusta el apparel, te gusta la ropa, te gusta el swag.
Hold on, man. Let me ask this, man, because I ain't even gonna hold you. I've been fucking curious. I've been curious, man, because 1 minute he's hosting parties, and the next minute these raffles pop up, Ambassador Society pops up, and this whole different world just popped up. And the shit is crazy because I was like, damn, son, that was a quick transition right there. So Oneezy, what I want to know is what drove you to that direction?
It wasn't as from one day to the next as it seemed. So obviously the world experience of COVID-19, right? And everything closed, right? So I am a promoter. This is what I do. I, throw parties. So
Oneezy, before you continue, I'm sorry to interrupt you. Shout out to Eddie Suero, Danny Biela Caniario, Clen, y Yanira Chavez in the building. You already know what it is, man. They want to hear the sneaker version right now. Go ahead.
Let's do it. So when the clubs closed, I was doing Meals on Wheels. Do you guys know what that is?
Yeah, I remember that.
So I was doing Meals on Wheels.
Goldberg.
So COVID-19 happened and everything closed, and I was in a position where I only knew promoting. So I didn't have anything else. It was just promoting, and it was either do underground spots. And, my lady works in, she's an essential worker, and she's not having the fact that, I'm going to come home after, this whole COVID shit's going on. And, I wasn't going to come home after. She was like, yo, look, you could go do that, but stay somewhere else. Go rent an Airbnb. I trust you. I love you. I know you, you do everything for us and we do everything together. I love you. Go make your money, but I'm not with the, with the whole, what they call.
That's right.
So
yo.
Always come clutch with the sound effects, right?
It's all up.
Why is it that we can't see you, bro?
So
I'll tell you my camera. I'm sorry, guys, for those tuning in. I'm sorry to interrupt the official statement by Oneezy, but my camera got fucked up. I don't know what's going on. I think they hacked me. Because they knew I was bringing on the gods, you know what I'm saying? Oneezy,
yeah, it's all good, man.
Doctor. After I spoke about the fifth, it shut me down, my boy.
Yo, you're stupid.
The only way they're gonna ultimately shut us down is if this stops recording and Zoom goes on.
For real.
We good, my brother. Don't worry about that. So basically, I met someone in the club years ago who does sneakers. And one day, that fine gentleman was like, yo, you're not doing nothing much. You're not doing much. Raffles was going on right now, and I think you could do it. And I was like, yo, I like sneakers. I love it. I love the whole thing. But, I'm not a reseller. This is a crazy industry. And then I took some time to think about it. And he encouraged me, and we did it. And shit, we here now. You know what I'm saying?
All right, man. We can see, man. You have Mad J's in the back. Mr. Burns is a shoe doctor. He knows about sneakers just as much as you do.
We got some stuff.
Yo, I got half of Oneezy's wall in my crib.
Man. Wow. See, so the shoe doctor only got half of what you got, man. You've been stacking up.
No. That means that's how many raffles.
Ooh. You're right. So, Mr. Burns, let's talk about that. Ask him about the raffle situation. Vamos de la rifa que la hace. Hay una rifa que hace Oneezy, que si tú te pones la pila y inviertes, puede hacer que sea un ganador, ¿no? La Oneezy, everybody can win.
Facts.
Yo no he hecho un raffle en mucho tiempo, pero el dinero que yo hice el año pasado en raffle, yo agarré en J. Hill Wright Park last September. Yo di 180 bultos.
Yes, he did.
300 macota, Crayolas, like I think we have like 500-600 boxes. And I took some of that money and I invested my own money, not for tax write-off purposes. I invested my own money along with Inward Group.
Moga con Uncle Sam, por si acaso.
Tampoco así.
Poppin' Porn Dykeman, Compton Eye and Dykeman, Jaritza Inward Group, State Farm and Dykeman, TD Bank and Dykeman, Bank of America and Dykeman, Bank of America and 171st and Broadway. Who else? I don't want to forget. Empire Uptown. I don't want to forget. Uptown Ruined My Life. Sparky Tipo, Al Sparks. I don't want to forget any names. Hold on, because this is very important to me. I said Poppin' Porn Dykeman too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Who else? Hold on. Compton Eye, Jaritza Inward Group, shit, hold on. I know Cindy TD Bank. Who else? Empire Uptown, Lawson A Boogie. Fuck. Who else? So I could join together with entrepreneurs and people who own small businesses in Washington Heights and Dykeman. Or Embroidery Kings in the Bronx. Shout out to PJ, Embroidery Kings in the Bronx. Shout out to them. Them too, they always donate. Who else? I don't want to forget nobody because these people really give their hard-earned work money and they give it to donate back to the community, bro. And that's important. And doing the sneakers helped me realize like, yo, we do stuff in the community, but what we doing is not enough. Shout out to the mayor. He also helped out one of my donations. The mayor, shout out to
Mike Jones in the building.
Yeah, shout out to him. There's so many other people who helped the cause, man. And, you know, we were able to give back. And, you know, I've been giving back 4 years now. Shout out to E Styles, Jimmy Jazz, Fabulous, A Boogie with the hoodie, artists from New York that are really trying to give back and they're not taking a check. They're not sitting back and trying to take a check. They're just trying to give back, you know? So through the sneakers, I opened up another avenue, which is donating as well. So that's that. Yeah, man, and we're here, man. And I'm blessed to be here, and I just appreciate everything that comes, you know?
Yeah, absolutely. Quick question. When it comes to like particularly, let's talk about the main sneakers, which are the Jordans and the Yeezys. Those are the sneakers that are mostly on demand, right? Son los tenis que están más relevantes en la sociedad. Tú como un aficionado de los tenis, ¿te sientes que alguna vez people, they go too hard for the sneakers? They worry about branding too much? I mean, obviously, I don't want to like, because that's your bread and butter, pero en tu opinión personal, ¿qué es lo que tú piensas? Como you're a sneaker aficionado, obviously you're also a reseller, you know what I'm saying? You know about the sneaker game. How do you feel about how people go so hard for branding as far as like Jordan and Yeezys? They'll do anything for it.
I feel like it's a part of the culture. I feel like, you know, our people, we like to look good, man. That's the bottom line. Looking good is feeling good is doing good. You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like our people, I feel like Jordan's always been, you can ask Mr. Burns. We were thirsty over sneakers with East Bay magazines, bro. Back in 2001, bro.
Yep, Slam magazines.
I would have, you know, back in, this is, you know, 2000, 2001, 2002, I would save $1,000 and just go buy sneakers and clothes and go to 145th, go back uptown to 181st and just buy whatever, you know. And then I got introduced to the downtown and the Bathing Ape in 2004, 2005, where it's like, yo, Bathing Ape is 200. But if you go to 145th, they 300.
Yo, his recorded stop?
Yeah, it says stop.
All right, so we'll hold on, we'll stop. But we still live on YouTube, I think.
Yes.
Yeah.
They really hacking my man now, huh?
Yo, they shutting them down, son. They don't like them.
Yo, so I was able to get my camera back on.
Mierda,
coño, es un duro. So I had to go to my cell phone, switch hosting, get the hosting on there, come back over here, leave, and get the hosting back. But I'm back, guys. I mean, we all know that the Jordans, obviously, son número uno a nivel de tenis, ¿verdad? Jordans have impacted our society more than anything, right? As far as like, until this day, Jordan's been retired since how many years has Jordan been retired?
A long time.
Long time. And he's still
it's about 22 years.
Still making billions. A lot of the sneakers are retros. They come back, you know, from the original shit. Entonces, in our society, growing up as kids, it's not as common now, but before, guys used to lose their lives over sneakers. Había gente que se morían por los tenis. Entonces,
claro.
It's a culture shocker when somebody who's not supposed to be in a position like Jordan becomes in that position as Jordan. I know you guys are resellers. The shoe doctor también, he fixes a lot of sneakers. I mean, you guys are in the business of doing it, but do you guys have like a moral, una responsabilidad moral in you, knowing the facts of what happened in the past with the Jordans and the Yeezys too?
I mean, personally, I feel what you're saying. It's a fucked up situation and shit. I mean, it's still going on if you really want to get into it. It's still going on. The shit is fucked up. Niggas is dying over sneakers. And the reason why people are dying over sneakers, I guess, is because of the pricing. Some people can't afford it. You know what I mean? And at the end of the day, that shit really don't matter to the person that dropped the sneaker. You know what I'm saying? If you get my drift. But yeah, I mean, when Yeezy first came out, he came out with some shit and they weren't really all that expensive. But then when the hype started kicking in, he joined the Jordan, the Jordan plateau right there.
Yeah.
So yeah, the sneaker industry has transitioned a lot, but that violence over sneakers is still continuing as we speak.
Yeah. Oye, te voy a hacer una pregunta. ¿Tú crees? Porque it's a known fact. Esto es algo real. Jordan is a very big stockholder.
Yes, he is.
Correctional facility.
No, he's not. Everyone gets that confused. Yeah, so cotorra. Everyone gets that confused.
So wait, espérate, I think to continue. So that was like a campaign to like.
No. There is Michael Jordan that has investment.
Yeah,
in correctional.
He's a white boy,
but he's
I see
guy.
one of his partners.
No, he's a white boy.
No, there is a guy named Michael Jordan.
Michael Jordan, he's a white boy.
Jordan. It's not Michael Jordan.
I know exactly what you're talking about. You guys know that I'm an optician by trade, right?
Yeah.
I was working in Rochelle. It was a patient named Michael Jordan. And he told me that each time he used to call a restaurant or go out, before people met him, they thought that he was a real Michael Jordan. So I understand the confusion now. You're right.
Right, there was a confusion with that the same confusion you're talking about. It's
bro, this is Michael Jordan right here, man. I don't know if you can see that.
We can't see it, no.
Yeah, listen, until this day, even I had a misconception.
That's
fucked up.
I don't even know nothing about this.
There you go, nigga. A lot of people in the public still think that, so I'm glad that we brought that up. So
a lot of people, listen, a lot of people had that shit fucked up. A lot of people. But let me tell you something, even people knowing that shit didn't stop them from selling anything.
Bob Barker
has a lot of, a lot of ties to jails. His sneakers are there, the jumpsuits are made by him, the soaps are made by him. You feel me?
Well, we all know what Corecraft is. You already know.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that shit was nasty as fuck, that toothpaste. But anyway, Andy, so you was gonna say something to the whole, because I would call it an epidemic, the whole Jordan thing. It was an epidemic. You said that it's so relevant until this day. I believe so, but it's not as much as it was before. But it's still people.
You crazy, bro.
More
Jordan,
now.
Jordan is 50 times bigger now.
The vine is behind it.
Yeah, but that's what I'm trying to say. Like, look, right now Jordan is 50 times. His sneakers is 50 times bigger than they were before. So with that 50 times bigger than it is now, than it was before, yeah, that violence has increased. It's just we just don't see it. But they'll show you like little snippets here and there of certain mall shootings or mom and pop spot shootings or people breaking into shit, robbing people, you know what I'm saying? Crazy shit. You know what I mean?
But again, let me I don't mean to cut you off, but I want to say something. Now if you look at our society and the way things work, anything that's hot, there's violence behind it.
Exactly.
And it's not only sneakers. People
jewelry
talk about the sneakers because it's just sneakers, but people steal cars every day. People
jewelry,
things. People do other things, you know, that has. So there's a pro and a con, right? A negative and a positive, let's say, right? So the positive of the Jordan epidemic is how many lives has it changed? How many people are benefiting from
exactly.
it? How many people have jobs? How many donations does Michael Jordan have in communities? What does the Jordan brand give back? What does Yeezy? You know, I'm not a Yeezy fan, but he does go to jails and talk to the people, you know? So we have to look at the good with the bad. With the sneakers, it's looked at a little more because it's like, yo, it's just a sneaker. But to somebody, it's their life. You know what I mean?
That's true.
So we have to look at both sides, you know?
All right, for instance, Kanye West, right? He built the community, organic stuff, you know, for like religious purposes. He's doing something with, you know, what he makes off his brand. Jordan, I've heard like he's done certain contributions here and there, but nothing significant that I know.
Significant.
What you mean? What you mean significant? He just opened up a clinic where people don't need medical insurance.
That's all I'm asking. I'm asking because I never like me.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like Jordan, that's what it is. Everybody, you know what it is. People look at Jordan. People look at Jordan because he's a billionaire, whatever the case. Maybe they're like, any guy ain't doing shit, but nah, he's doing a whole lot, my nigga. It's just, I mean, not everything needs to be advertised, bro.
Exactly. So that's my question to y'all. You know, like you guys, you know, you don't have a conflict of interest knowing that certain people no tienen el conocimiento. Even me, like I'm a researcher, like source to knowledge. That's what I rep, right?
Right.
You know, sabía. I was confused about the Michael Jordan with the correctional facility. You guys just clarified it. That's why I wanted you guys on here, because ustedes son sneakers aficionado, particularly in the Jordan and Yeezy area, because those are the most popular sneakers. And you guys just clarified that for me. But the main public, the general public, does not know about that. They don't know. They're confused.
Not everything's for everybody, right? Not everything's for everybody, right? That's like watching a baseball game and, you know, one of your friends is like, yo, baseball's so boring, but you see baseball through knowing the sport, right? So if you don't really know the sport, you're not really gonna like it. You're gonna be like, oh, it's boring.
Okay, but don't you think there should be for instance, Jordan, like you said, like he's very secluded. He's not really like in the media like that after basketball, right? But don't you think it should be his job or like your guys' jobs, or you guys are sneakers aficionado, to change like kind of like the rhetoric behind it?
You want to answer that, Mr. Burns, or you?
I mean,
answer.
I mean, because for me, I had the wrong impression. You guys just told me the deal.
It's based on perception. He has one and I have another, but at the end of the day, do you want to? No,
go ahead. You go ahead. You go. I want to hear you.
No.
No, go ahead. I just want to hear it, bro.
No, I'm gonna keep on saying everything is not for everybody. I have 2 daughters, and one of my daughters loves sneakers, and one doesn't really care about it much. So it's for who's it for? You know what I'm saying? Mr. Burns doesn't drink. I like to have my beers. You know what I'm saying? It's for who's it for? You know what I mean?
And I'm basically to each his own, basically, to each his own.
It's like you can't go around. My belief is not, I can't go around preaching sneakers if I don't want to talk. It's like la doña a las 7 de la mañana el domingo que te viene a tocar la puerta a traerte una vaina de Jehová. Y, you know, and you like, yo, I just got home at 5 from partying or whatever you were doing. Or I got to be at work in 2 hours. ¿Tú le abres la puerta?
Nope.
It's the same thing. It's just different perspective. You feel what I'm saying? You said to keep it real, not political, right?
Oh, you're right. I appreciate that you kept it real. So, quick question. ¿Cuál es tu objetivo como reseller of sneakers? Like, what is your eventual plan? I know you got guys como La Grasa from LMP. He's like real big. Is that something you're looking forward to, like to open up your own shop? We have celebrities coming to you. because you're already connected to the promotion part.
Fortunately, I've been able to get celebrity sneakers and get people. I've been in rooms with people of status and stuff like that. And my next move right now is opening up something where it's not more so of a storefront, pero algo como algo diferente, ¿tú entiendes? Que nadie ha visto, you know? And, you know, I want to announce here, you know, this is the second time I say it. I'm going to open up in New Jersey, Kearney Point. And that's going to be our first Ambassador Society location, man. So yeah, I want to grow. Yeah, absolutely. I want to grow, but I don't want to grow opening up a store, doing this. I want to grow donating, giving back, and also selling sneakers, you know?
Nice.
So basically, you know, you got the right mindset. Tú quieres devolverle a la comunidad cosas, esto lo otro, pero hopefully, you know, there's other people who are on the same game as you, who have the same mindset. Because often
there's a lot of amazing people. You have Upscale Crack, you have RV, you have Cooley, you have Guala, you have fucking Soul Street, you have LMP, Dracula, you have so many beasts in the game, Exclusive, you have fucking H2O Nemos. These guys are fucking amazing, bro. And they're fucking about it. RV, Cartel Kicks, who else? I don't want to miss anybody because, you know, I love my boy Gallo, John and Flight Club. You got Legendary Swag, Gallo. You got so many fucking beasts who these guys are about their business, man. And it just keeps you more flow. It keeps you more, yo, these guys are doing it. I want to do it too. And these guys are doing good and I want to do it too, you know? And it's a competitive sport. And, you know, we're playing the sport, you know, and those guys are all, you know, I look at their stuff and, you know, sometimes I'm inspired by what they do. And, you know, I show love to everybody, man. You know, it just works that way for me, you know?
Oneezy, qué importante es un emprendedor, an entrepreneur, right? To get his shit solidified. LLCs, C Corp, S Corp, whatever it is. Talk to the public about that. How important it is to make your business legitimate.
So I want to say something that I want to reference. I don't really know who said it. I want to say Mark Cuban said it, but I don't know. But it's something like, yo, until you don't have your own company and know what you're selling, and you're just a hobby. If you don't pay taxes, you're just doing a hobby. So when I said to myself, I'm gonna focus on this, yo dije, loco, yo me tengo que organizar, yo tengo que saber lo que yo voy a vender, yo tengo que saber qué me está entrando, yo tengo que saber if it's even worth it for me. So at the end of the day, you know, LLCs, I encourage everybody to go get one, even if you're not educated. Just do the research. Everything is online. Just take 20 minutes of what you give the most important thing to, whether it's your kids, your family. Take 30 minutes, half an hour, 45 minutes the most, and look it up. The information is in the hand. You know, they say you want to know, you want to keep something from Black people and Latinos, put it in a book. Because we need to read it.
Right. So real quick, can you tell people like the loopholes of having an LLC if you want to a little bit? Chime in a little bit. Tax credit laws.
There's no loopholes. www.google.com. There's no loophole. There's nothing that I know that somebody doesn't know. Just get on Google and do the research and see what's best for you. Yep. Go to the bank, speak to somebody. Even if
get your knowledge on it.
Even if you have $150 in the bank, go to the bank and find out the information. Right. Because everything is not the financial. Go find out the information. The information is there. You just have to go look for it. And that's one thing that today we lost a little bit, you know, as people. Just go look at the information, man. You know, that's right. No,
that's the problem today, though. That's the problem today. A lot of people just want to jump into shit without doing the research and getting the knowledge on the shit.
That's what happened.
The information now is right here, man, on this device right here.
Exactly. So that's one thing that I wanted to tell you, because some people don't know the first step, Oneezy. So let's talk about the first step.
The real first step of opening up an LLC is contacting my lady and have her consult you on how to do so.
Exactly.
Real first step. So that's the real first step that I would tell anybody opening up an LLC. My lady opened up my LLC. So she's the one that did it for me. So that's the first step. Get somebody who knows about LLCs after you find out your own information, and go to somebody and fucking open it up. And then go to the bank with your LLC and open up a business account. Once you open up your business account, you need $100 to open it up. Take those $100 and put it into your business account. Now you have a business debit card. Now when you swipe your card, you could tax it off, you know? But you might have to have a Cena at the Mesa Redonda with the lady who is a part of my success, which is my lady. She doesn't really like the camera much, but
yes,
she's a beast. What she does, you know, she's a beast. And without her, you know, I wouldn't achieve a lot of what I've achieved, you know, because, you know, everybody sees the good. Nobody sees the, you know, when you're trying to get there, you know. So that's that.
What's the most?
Let's talk about clubs if you want.
Huh?
You don't like you don't like talking about
no,
sneakers?
I'm not a sneaker so much, but what's the most expensive sneaker that you ever had?
Shit, in my possession, the most expensive sneaker, the Air Mag.
What Air Max?
The Air Mag. There's only one Air Mag, the Air Mag. The Back to the Future Air Mags.
Oh. You mean the Marty McFly's?
Yeah. Those are my favorite shoes. The Air Mags.
Yeah, you did have those shits though. That's right.
You still got them?
They're in a vault somewhere.
Yo, listen, man. He has a little secret vault on the low.
Top five. Top five. What's your top five sneakers that you like?
All right, we're gonna do this. Right, do this.
Me or Mr.
Oneezy,
Burns?
all right, Oneezy, you wanna do your top 5 sneakers of all time? Mr. Burns, the shoe doctor, is gonna do his top 5. Jeffrey's gonna do his top 5, and I'm gonna do my top 5. You heard?
All right, let's do it. Let's do it. Mr. Burns, the ball is on your court, my brother. Top 5.
You got knocked the fuck out, man.
Let me go grab another beer, fellas.
Top 5.
I'll tell you this much. Mr. Burns, the shoe doctor, he can fix any sneaker you got, man. I'm a witness.
Yeah, you sure?
He fix
I
my
got
shit.
I got some pennies, man. I'm gonna show you some sneakers right now.
Show
right?
me real quick. Let's see. We're gonna focus the camera on Jeffrey, cause some niggas have, Andy, tell him some niggas have unrealistic expectations.
No, I'm so sorry, guys. These beers.
I mean, look, man. My work speaks for itself, bro.
Pero también, Andy, there's some cats that have like unrealistic expectations of like getting this shit fixed.
I mean, you got to really think about it. How many people you knew back in the day that were doing what I was doing, that I'm doing now? I wasn't even doing what I'm doing now back in the day.
Yeah, only you.
No. I even me, I wasn't doing that. You feel me? At the end of the day, we was all doing shit and we was all throwing out sneakers too, because we didn't know how to deoxidize the shoe. We didn't know how to get the proper tools to bring the sneaker back to a dead stock. I mean, very new, very near new type shit. You know what I mean?
Or new, man, because I done got sneakers. I'm gonna be if nobody has said this, I had sneakers that I was ready to throw away because I had a sneaker on yesterday. I'm like, yo, to believe that I freaking had these sneakers on, I was ready to throw them away. That you restored for me, man. You know,
which ones was those? Which ones were those? The Kobe's?
Nah, not the Kobe's, not the Kobe. Those was crazy that you restored. That was a crazy shoe, but the crazier shoe was the Jordan 3.
Yeah, it was. Yes, it was.
These?
You fixed those, Mr. Burns?
I can't see.
I said, could you fix these?
Fix what? I can't see. I can't see him.
I think he could. I believe he could. He could.
Oh, let me see. But what am I looking at though? What is it? Are they dirty?
Oh, he doesn't know what's going on with the shoe. He wants to know.
The bottom's all fucked up already.
Like it's what, yellow?
Sí, I don't know. I'm not a sneaker. Yo no sé mucho, te lo estoy diciendo.
Okay. Is it yellow? Just yellow?
Yeah, it's yellow, mira.
Andy. Yellow con bajo cicote de pinga. You fixed it?
Diablo. Yeah, but I could bring that back. I could deoxidize those.
Yeah, so Jeffrey, off the show, you hit him up, you meet up with him, give him the shit, he'll let you know what it is. Just make sure you wash them before you bring them. Porque el bajo cicote no está ahí, tú ves.
What the fuck?
You're fired.
You're fired.
Your top 5 Oneezy since you're the guest. Dale.
Yo, man. Like from best, like from, it doesn't matter the order?
Doesn't matter, top 5.
Jordan 17.
Okay.
Jordan 11.
Okay.
Jordan 15. Jordan 5. And the Barclays.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah. I mean,
are you sure?
No, the Holy Grail is the Air Mag, but that's in another, like, you know?
Yeah. Good.
Tinker production. He made an Earl version of it. Like, that's some whole other, like, Holy Grail shit, like, you know? Because of the story behind the sneaker. And to this day, he's still working on the Earl project, you know? So that's like some whole other joint. Like, he put his life behind that. So yeah, those are my top 5, excluding the Air Mag. Sorry, man. Call them the Air Mags.
Andy?
My top 5? All right, my top 5, I ain't gonna hold you. Just
the Jordan 3.
The Jordan 3s, the Jordan 4s, the Jordan 5s. You might not know about these though. Kevin Johnson's Converse React Juice. Those are my favorite. Those are my favorite.
Yo, Mr. Burns, you're unlocking new levels out here, man. You heard that? That we went to the next level right now.
Dude, that shit was crazy.
I believe Converse retro those. I'm gonna post them up later on so everybody can see what I'm talking about. But yeah, those need to be retroed. And I'm gonna have to go, no lie, with the Jordan 9, bro. That's those are my favorites right there, man.
Some cool gray 9s. Ooh.
Yes. Yes.
Jesus Christ.
Jeffrey and Pie in the building. You know, tuyo, ¿cuáles son?
Yeah, I could say the 7s.
That's a fire silhouette. That's
yes,
fire.
The 1. And the one I grew up with, I forgot, the thing is the 13s. So que tienen como dos fallas arriba.
The what?
That has the Ferrari logo on it.
Oh, that's the 14s.
That's the 14s.
The 14, the black and red ones. Because I grew up
beautiful. The playoffs.
I grew up having those sneakers. So
you got 3, Jeffrey. 3, 2 more. Dale. Jeffrey.
It's a Nike.
Buena esa hierba.
No, the Huarache. The Huarache, the Domenico Huarache sneakers that I had.
Oh, white with the flag in the back. Yes.
Yeah. The original Huarache, one of the first ones came out.
2004. Yes.
Yeah.
We
I
understand.
still look.
We understand.
Those.
We understand the language.
Smoke weed every day.
All right. For me, Jordan 1s, the 13s, the pennies, the foam pauses, the blue ones. ¿Te recuerdas? The blue one, the foam pauses. Yes.
These.
The clear bottom.
You're talking about these. I know your generation. I know your generation, man. You talking
about nigga say he knows our generation.
Is that you guys are a little older than us? I'm your little generation.
Yes, yeah, all older than me. On this.
Oh, it doesn't matter. I'm just saying, you know, the phone pauses, man, the pennies, the blue ones, they came out with no check.
Yes.
I have them.
Yeah.
I have
Number
them.
4.
I have the ones. I have the black ones that just came out. Like
Number 4, these, the CB 4s, right? Is that what they're called?
God, Jesus Christ. Oh my God. Yes.
Ooh, my nigga. Yo, this is what death stock when I got him. That's
Bro, this is top 5 in my list.
And
because these and those almost every day.
Yeah, I love this.
I
hate the sock. I hate the sock.
Oh my God,
and they're hard to put on because of the sock. And then my last but not least would be the Grand Hill Felines.
Ooh.
Okay.
Ooh.
But which ones though?
Ooh.
The first one, the
white and blue. Original.
The white and blue, the original ones. The original ones.
Come on, man. That's the hard.
LeBron James.
Concluded, my nigga. Concluded.
That's fine. That's fine.
So, Oneezy, you doing the resale, what would you say is the number 1 selling sneaker in your opinion, based off your production?
Jordan, man. Jordan.
I mean, that's
nothing. There's nothing that Michael Jordan brand.
Well, which one in particular?
Jordan Nike. Jordan 1 right now. Jordan 1.
Jordan 1. Okay.
Jordan 1. A Jordan 1 right now.
I thought the patent leather ones would be like more like common, but
what patent leather? The 11s?
The 11s?
Yeah.
Nah, the Jordan.
Nah.
Listen, I know kids that been in the game 2 years, 3 years. They're 19 to 21, 18, 16. They don't know about a Jordan 16, a Jordan 17, a Jordan 18. They don't know about a Jordan 3 even. They don't even know about Jordan 5s or 6s or 7s. They Jordan 1s. Yep. If you got in the game the last 2-3 years in the reselling game, you a Jordan 1 or Yeezy guy. That's it.
It's true.
You know how many headshot. You know how many sneakers I invest my money in because it's like I have an emotional connection to it, and it might not be the best sneaker, but I'm like, yo, a real sneaker guy gonna come and gonna buy it, and it always happens because there's somebody like me and Mr. Burns that be like, hold on, this nigga got
yo
black and white 5. Let me get that.
The same thing happened when I bought the J Bobbies when I bought them. Everybody was criticizing me about it. Oh, they look fruity, this and the third. This was a fire. For me, they were fire. The J Balbies.
Yeah,
I mean that's
fire.
That's what's popping now. You know what I mean? But I'm not even gonna hold you. Those shits is kind of fire, bro.
This is fire, man.
Those shits is. I don't know what niggas was saying, man.
It's fire, man. These and shout out to J Balvin. He liked and
commented. Got him right there.
He liked and commented on my post. Shout out to him, man.
Oh, that's fire. That's dope. That's dope.
I had him a few weeks before they came out. And I still kept the pair because he liked and commented on my picture.
Sick. I love him. They represent music, hip hop, graffiti, toda la mierda, the culture of the sneakers. It represents everything. Ooh, that's how you know they're real when you take that shit off. If you got one of them shits and you don't have the fucking Velcro, this is a whack.
Nah, man. You just gotta look at the serial number, man. You know where they come from. The serial number.
Mr. Burns and Oneezy, y'all are the sneaker aficionados. What would you say, in your opinion, is the number 1 selling sneaker of all time? Model number, brand, and everything.
I
Wait, come on. What you say?
Right.
Model, brand, and number. What do you talk? What brand are you talking about?
It's just Jordan.
The brand and the model number. Which one is the number one selling sneaker of all time?
I mean, in my opinion, or the one that sells the most, because
in your opinion, but I also try to relate it to the facts. Because I'm gonna look it up right now.
Basically both.
So me, I can't give you the actual stat of what sneaker and silhouette sold the most.
In your opinion.
But I would say in the reselling market will be Jordan 1s, man, right now.
Okay. Andy?
I mean, I'm gonna be real with you, man, because I really don't fuck with Jordan 1s, but yeah, Jordan 1s. Everybody
that's not my favorite silhouette. I didn't mention you were Jordan 1 in my top 5.
Yeah, I didn't mention it either.
For us, Jordan 1s were honestly back in the days.
It was whack to us.
It was on the shelves forever. I mean, listen, I wear Jordan 1s and I mess with Jordan 1s and I love the colorways and everything. But I'm more of a Jordan 5, 10.
Yeah.
6, you know, like, but the Jordan 1, man, it's amazing what the Jordan 1 silhouette has done. Jordan 1 silhouette is people who replicate it and are successful because it just looks so beautiful.
I mean, personally,
oh man,
I can't say. I used to say. Wait, time out. I used to say I can't wear this.
I got to bump off one sneaker on my top 5. Air Force One, my favorite sneaker of all time. And Air Mag. I have to. Can we put one more?
Dale.
Can we add one?
So listen, I have a list of the top 8 of all time. You guys want to see it?
Yeah.
Now this is based off of statistics, yeah.
Who's giving us the information?
Feetway.com.
We got to check if feetway.com is
legit.
Yes.
All right, so let's go to another one. Hold up.
If we're trying to get to the truth, right?
Yes.
I mean, if you're talking right now,
it's in general. It's saying in general. I'm gonna bring it up right now. Here we go, guys. The other experts that decide. Alrighty, so we have the top 8, right?
Yeah.
Jordan 1s, obviously number 1.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The Chuck Taylors.
Of course.
All the Cholos.
Absolutely. Air Force One. Absolutely.
Air Force Ones.
Of course. I was gonna say that the Jordan 11.
Ooh, the pumps.
Didn't know that. Look,
yeah, don't just make the cut.
Thank you. Now I didn't know that. I had like 5 pair of pumps in my life.
This I believe. With the 12s, I believe that.
Wow.
The answers, of course. I mean, the questions, of course.
The questions for real? I didn't know that.
What, bro? Yo, yeah.
I would think a New Balance. I would think a New Balance over over a question.
Now, but you know what it is? I'm gonna break something down to you. Reebok is a company that doesn't really retro their kicks, bro. You feel me? They pick and choose who they're gonna retro. And throughout the years, the only person that they were really retroing was Iverson. It's like it wasn't until like 2-3 years ago that they started retroing Shaqs and all that shit.
Okay.
That's a good one.
Air Penny.
Damn, the Penny too?
Wow.
Hold on now.
Yeah, I get it because it's an anticipated sneaker.
Hold on. I don't think that this is a reseller's market's information.
Okay,
yeah,
so
I think this is somebody.
I'm gonna let you share. I'm gonna let you share the screen too. You heard? So
this is somebody's choices, bro.
Yeah, I think this is somebody's choices because of the fact that I'll tell you right now, Yeezy's there too. When I look at my numbers of what my business is doing, and I'm like, yo, hold on, people bought 100 pair of Yeezys this month.
No, that's of all time, popular wise. Of all time.
Popularity or more or sales?
Yeah, that's what you gotta say. Sales or popularity,
sold.
bro. Sold?
Yeah.
Yeah, but you know, a penny didn't resell more than a Jordan 3. He's dropped freaking 100 different colors.
Okay, so I give you access for you to share your screen. If we could find something to counteract, bring it up. We can share your screen.
All right, let me see. Let me check.
Well, share it from your computer. You could do it. Come on, you resellers! You guys supposed to know this shit.
No, I told you, Jordan 1. I stand by a Jordan 1. It's the most, and an Air Force 1. I stand by that. Air Force 1.
Yeah, listen, bro. I just bumped into that list that you're talking about right now.
That's not a real list.
That's feetweight.com. That's like Bleacher Report telling you some bullshit.
All right, so listen. We got CNN. That's a credible source. CNN. You want to bring it up, CNN?
I mean, CNN is a credible source depending
on what
you ask.
Yeah, of what?
They might be in pocket.
I've seen CNN in front of Foot Locker. So to me, they're not really credible.
Okay.
Yeah, see, I'm pulling up lists. I'm pulling up different lists, and they're showing me bullshit kicks that I know for sure that these were.
Let me make a phone call. Let me make a phone call.
Yo, go CNN had like Adidas and Saucony's, a whole bunch of shit. They water. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna do.
So you said, wait, tomorrow, hold on, wait. You said you wanted to know what was the most sold sneakers of all time, right?
Yes, the top 10.
All right. You said the top 10.
There's share it on the screen. Andy.
I can't really share it on the screen. I'm on another phone and shit. But I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm gonna tell you right now.
So
it says the most sold sneakers of all time was the Air Force 1, the Jordan 11, the Jordan 4, the Jordan 6, the Jordan 1, the Jordan Mid 1, the Nike Air with the Air letters on the side, and the Chuck Taylor All Stars.
Up tempo.
Okay. So Andy, let's do this because we are the source of knowledge, fuente de comunicación or conocimiento, whatever. Text me that to my phone so I can pull it up.
Bet.
Because we want the public to know that we're talking facts. ¿Tú me entiendes? You know how it is, man. Credibility is on the line. Yo, shout out to Titón, man, the boss of General, man.
Yo, shout out to Titón, man. Fui Titón.
Yo, y Guillermina va a salir pronto, oíste.
Absolutely.
Look, I just pulled up a crazier list that shows over 30 sneakers. This is the way the list should look. It shouldn't look like a 10.
Jordan 1, Air Force 1.
No. Air
30.
Like you said, you just said it right now. Nike Jordan 1, number 1. Number 2 is the Chuck Taylor. Number 3 is the Air Force 1. Number 4, again, the Jordan 11, the Penny 2. Yeah, he was right. The Penny 2 was on that list too. The Reebok Question, the Nike, the Kobe's, the Nike Air Huarache 2K4s.
Kobe's, which Kobe's?
All right.
9s?
The 5s. The 5s. Nike Kobe 5s.
Send me the link so we can share it with the public. Because niggas is actually on YouTube.
Let's do it. Share it with the public.
Well, yo, give me. I'm gonna send it to your email, better. Yo.
I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick.
Yo, Nelson.
Send it to
man. You guys got me drinking beer, man.
Yo, bro. Yo, no. What's your email again, man?
Send it to dinner at the roundtable at Gmail. Dinner at the roundtable at Gmail. But this is pulled up from where, Andrew, real quick.
I'm gonna tell you right now what's the name of the site. It just says top selling shoes of all time. The gains best kicks. Google sites. That's the first one that comes up, and all those sneakers that you just showed came out on that list as well. But 30 more else came out. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I guess the Penny 2 is on that list.
You send it to dinner at the roundtable at Gmail?
Guys, and going back real quick to perspective, because there's probably a kid in Arizona selling Jordan Mid. I never sold the Jordan Mid in my life.
Yeah, facts.
Because I don't like them per se, but because nobody asked for them, So it's perspective, but
I think this whole Oneezy is true what you're saying though. Sometimes, see, for us, obviously Jordan is number 1. The Yeezys, we know him based off of facts. But like you said, remember the Nike executive that she got bagged because she was giving her son like all the resales?
Yeah.
I can't. I mean, I don't really know what really happened, so I really can't say much. But
all right, so what happened was this, right?
No, I know what the story says, but you know, there's a lot.
There's always more to it.
Sides of the story.
There's things that people don't know, and you know, I'm not in Nike or nothing, or I'm not in the corporate world, but I really can't say, you know, what really happened because they probably got sloppy. And nowadays, man, everything is for the internet, man, and you know, people get ahead of themselves for the internet, and I guess it was a mistake on his part. And I'm sure the lady who had 25, 30 years in the company, you know, I'm pretty sure that she really didn't want to, you know, she doesn't want to risk her career over, you know, sneakers. But it's like if I work in Models and you're in Models buying Louisville Sluggers and you're using my credit card. When corporate comes down, it's like, oh no, Fabio been using these fucking credit cards to buy Louisville Slugger. He's the head brand ambassador.
And you also got to remember, the fucked up part behind that shit. At the end of the day, on some real shit, I don't know, I learned this from another reseller that kept it real. No reseller is really gonna get 40 to fucking 50 pairs of fucking off-whites and just be having them sitting there. You feel me? Sometimes resellers can only probably get like 20, 25 pairs.
That's not true. There's 40 fucking off-white sneakers here.
So this list makes more sense to me.
You do know we can't see, right, man?
Yeah, I'm gonna bring it up right now. I got you.
There we go. 30 pairs.
Yeah, you see, this is the top selling shoe. There's a reselling market now, guys. Let's look at the top reselling shoe. The shoe that keeps coming out and reselling. What shoe is that?
The one. I think the
one, brother.
That's what I'm saying. And I said that at the beginning of this. The Jordan 1 is the #1 reselling sneaker of all time.
You think the Kobe sneaker went up on the list because he passed away, or?
Absolutely. Unfortunately, yes.
Yeah.
I can't hear him anymore.
Who, Andy? You can't hear Andy or me?
No, I can hear you. I can't hear Andy anymore.
You can't hear me? I'm right here, bro.
Estaba en ébula, está bueno ayer.
He was looking at text. Yo, bring me my sneaker. I told you I was on Broadway and 171st.
Yo, bro, I'm gonna tell you this.
None of you guys.
Yo, I can attest to the work that he did. Yo, he turned my 13s, my Jordan 13s. He made this shit brand new, bro. Brand new, bro. Brand new. He did a hell of a job.
All right, so
I can't see you guys anymore.
So it says top reselling sneaker, right?
You can't see.
And we're gonna start from 12. We're gonna start from 12. That's where it starts. It starts from 12. So this is what it is. Nike SB Dunk High Hawaii, right? The estimated resale on that is $350. So we have the Air Jordan 4 University Blue, which is the resale is $450. The Sacai Nike Vapor Waffle Dark Iris, 500 resale. Number 9 is the Jordan 1 Low Chinese New Year, 540. Number 8, the Jordan 4 Lightning 2021, 500 and up. This thing is stupid. Nike SB Dunk Low Street Hawker, 644. That's the resale. The Bad Bunny Adidas Forum with the buckles, 690. Number 5, the Travis Scott Jordan 6 British Khaki, 650. The Fragment Sakai Nike LD Waffle, 700. Number 3, Nike. Number 3, Supreme Nike Dunk Low Stars, 1200 and up.
I have those here.
The Trophy Room Air Jordan 1 at number 2, Freeze Out, 2,800.
I have those.
Bullseye.
Number 1, the Dior Jordan 1 High Chicago at $9,000.
I have 5 pairs.
What the fuck?
Nigga, what the hell?
Besides the
Yo, nigga, Oneezy, no. I need you to put a background on your shit.
I don't know. I can't see you guys anymore, man.
You have 9,000.
My name
I can see you. I can see you.
But I can't see you guys. I don't know why.
The only person I can't see is Nelly.
What you should do is swipe you're on the phone or on the computer?
I'm on my laptop.
Okay, it's okay because we're sharing the screen right now.
I see all of you besides Nelly.
Oh, basically,
I can see everybody. I have to pick this up, man. 1 second. Hello?
Fabulous. Put that thing on the phone.
No, this is somebody that's away right now.
Oh, I thought it was Fabulous. FABOLOUS. So listen, let's talk about this. On the 25th of October in 4 a.m., right, that club lounge, Oneezy is going to be celebrating.
Toro. The name of
I'm sorry.
4 a.m. in Brooklyn.
In Brooklyn, he's going to be celebrating your birthday, right?
Yes, I'm going to be celebrating my birthday.
Along with Fabulous.
My brother Monty in Ohio. I'm on a podcast right now, so I got to call you back, my brother. Or you call me. Love you, bro. Hold your head. All right. Peace.
All right, so let's get away from the sneaker thing real quick. Let's just give light to like your current things that you're doing. I know you got a birthday party coming up, your own birthday party. Está buena esa hierba, coño, Andy. Entonces, that's a Zaza or the Haze from the Heights?
Bro, I don't know what that Zaza shit is. I'm old school, brother. I smoke that fire.
Puré o jaraca.
El puré.
Para nosotros, back in the days, era puré o jaraca, no la Oneezy.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Entonces, Oneezy.
Ahora they calling the weed a girl's name, Zaza.
Yeah, my nigga, you go holler at Sean, you're on the 5th, you heard? Anyway, check this out. Oneezy, your birthday's coming up. You know what I'm saying? You're a Scorpio, right?
Yes, sir. You're
a Scorpio. That's how you get all that money because you be clapping your little like.
Yo, bro, on some G shit, man.
I just get enough to maintain, man.
Pero, wait, your birthday's coming up. You're gonna do a birthday. Let's talk about that with Fabulous coming through. Let's talk about what people can go and party with you.
All right, so I haven't really. I've been doing parties here in Jersey, which is a different market than New York, and I've been doing Republic 23. Shout out to the guys over there, Celeb, my brother. And I've been doing Jersey, so Jersey's different. You know, if you wasn't born and raised in Jersey, it's like, who are you? You know, you're that New York guy, and you know, it's been good. I've made good money doing it, but mostly I've been in Jersey since pandemic because you know, throughout everything that's happening in New York and how things are transitioning over there. Every day I think about transitioning more away from it, even though that's what I really love. Like, I love me a party. I love me success. I love me somebody celebrating their life, and you know, but you know, I'm doing this birthday and we'll see where that takes us. You know, I got Fabulous coming out. Through the grace of God, I was able to do donations with him. We gave away in 2019, Christmas Eve, we gave away 500 turkeys to the 5 boroughs, 100 turkeys each borough. And, you know, we reconnected, and shout out to Ali from Dykeman, his assistant, she's from Dykeman, and I was able to connect with her. And she was like, sure, Oneezy, I'll speak to him, and I'll speak to the management. And we made it happen. Yeah. And we got him. We're taking it back to the era where it's just classiness, fun, an experience, something to just, you know, to experience. It's an experience. I love selling an experience, you know. And it's just, we're gonna have a great night, man. I've been doing my birthday 5 years. And thank God nothing has ever happened, knock on wood. And we're gonna keep on bringing that experience. And after event, I'm gonna go back to Brooklyn and I'm gonna give away in the community that we made money in, because we like giving a piece back of what we made, not for tax write-off purposes, for the people who really need it, you know.
Jeffrey, tú tienes una pregunta final para Oneezy ahí y Andy también.
What you expect from 5 years from now?
What?
Say it again. Say it.
From 5 years, what you have planned? What's your goal?
In 5 years, man, I got a big plan in 5 years. In 5 years, I want to have my own community center in Washington Heights where we're really giving back to the people every day. For the parents who are at work, like me, you, Andy's mom, Nell's mom, who was at work, who were first generation Dominicans in the country. And they were great parents, but they had to work because the bills had to be paid. So watching those kids who their parents weren't home because of work purposes, you know? And fortunately, we have people like Dejan, Corey, Orlando Sanders. We had people in our communities who really were inspirations, and those are the people who I really owe this hustle to, because they were Black men teaching us that, you know, it's cool to also work. It's cool to also give back to your community. It's cool to Stephanie. In the parks, they were a huge influence, a huge influence in my life, because they taught me that, you know, it's cool to look cool, but it's also cool to do for people, you know.
Okay.
And that's my 5-year goal, is to have a place in Washington Heights where we giving back. You ain't got nowhere to stay, come over here, man.
Yo, and for that, you're the John Cena of Washington Heights, brother.
And his name is John Cena.
Andy, your turn. Final thought for him.
Right now, I'm working on some. Going to school right now for the sneaker shit. Trying to get into trying to make it more into a career.
Yes, sir.
So that way, when 5 years do come, I'm doing something different where I'm behind the scenes of the production of the sneakers, because that's what I'm doing right now. So it's more production work that I'm trying to get into than, you know, yeah, I love what I do right now, but I'm trying to take it. I'm trying to see how far that can go.
And Nelly, now you said to be real, you know, I have my 5-year plan, but there's no telling where, you know, in reality, you said to keep it real.
It's true, man. Listen, man.
The goal that you want to be, that's what I'm saying.
I have a community center in Washington Heights owned by me and my family.
Let's talk about that. Let's talk about that real quick before you go, so people can know about it. One more time.
All right, so I basically just want to set up something where, like an Alianza Dominicana or Parks and Recreation, but my own version, where you could just come and hang out. You know, you got 5 people in a 1-bedroom apartment. Come to where we at. You know, because half the battle is just, you know, we just want to be out the house. You know, because it's cluttered. We got 5 people in an apartment, 2-bedroom.
I think that's missing in the Heights right now. And if you get that accomplishment, brother, I'll be official, man, because we need that in the Heights right now. A lot of kids are lost in, you know, the whole like Percocet wave, the lean wave.
Unfortunately,
they're stuck in the social media. They're stuck in the social media wave. They don't know how repercussions really mean something. You know what I'm saying? They don't know the consequences to things. So it's good for you to have a platform like that where kids can go and kind of congregate and get rid of all that bullshit.
Yeah, man. It starts with us, man. It starts with the support of us. And, you know, it's not, like I said, it's not for everybody. That's not everybody's goal. Some people's goal is to be at a beach somewhere, and that's fine. As long as you sleep well at night, that's cool. And some people is for tax purposes, and that's also cool. We don't discriminate why it's for, as long as it's being done for us, by us, it's all good. You know, but what I want to bring is something that's being done for us, like really for us, you know? And, you know, we can't get there without finding out the truth. So, you know, we seek the truth every day, my brother, you know?
Seek the truth for the young black youth. You already know Oneezy in the building, man.
Hacer un show ahí por la community. A sacarse un parade en Washington Heights como los tiempos antes.
Claro.
Vamos a buscar un permiso del 33 y del 34 and let's shut down from 175th and Broadway to 181st, or let's give back. Vamos a hacer
la misma ruta que está como los tiempos antes.
No, that's what I'm saying. I have so many ideas that I want to do, but we can't do
Let's
that.
say the truth. The heights is really niggas from 156 to like 188. Después de ahí, olvídate de todo. ¿Sí o no? Yo, Andy, we spoke about this before, right?
You could say 192nd, 193rd.
Oh, yeah, by Elwood. Después de Elwood, olvídate de todo.
Yeah, Elwood, yeah.
We love the Dykeman cats. Shout out to
I love Dykeman and a lot of the businesses who donate to me, donate to the people. They're from Dykeman, man, and Washington Heights. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, many promoters, many business owners, juqueros, and all, you know, there's people that give me $50 and say, yo, it's not much. I don't really have a bank account, but I got these extra $50 and I want to give to your cause. And you know, those people, $50 goes a long way, you know?
Yeah, facts. I mean, I love Dykeman too, man. I know a couple of cats down there, and shout out to the dudes on Academy. Dudes is real cool over there. So,
I sold a lot of kilos of tobaccos, you heard? That's a lot of like crack, you heard?
Listen,
that's where they come from, ghetto kings, you heard?
I got kicked out of steak. I got kicked out at 143. I ended up in ICE on 218. So I kind of have like a relationship with him. You already know what it is, man. Oneezy in the building, man. Mr. Burns, the shoe doctor, special co-host, Jeffrey Empire, Nelly Nell, Cinco de TV, like Gigi. I love you guys. Thank you for coming through, man. One last message for the world, Oneezy and Andy.
I'm going to call you in 2 seconds.
The last message.
Ending the show on the call.
I'm sorry.
Wow, man. Yo, that could have been misinterpreted, bro. You heard?
What happened?
I'm going to call you back in 2 seconds.
Oh, no, it's my business partner. He's like, what are you doing? I was like, I'm on a podcast. He said, we on a podcast?
Yeah, but you know how it is. Oye. El que busca, encuentra. That's a good.
Ruin my life.
It could have been misinterpreted.
Absolutely.
So your final message for the world to start off for Andy, our special co-host, and then we end up with you, the special guest.
Yo, man, just keep grinding hard, man. I know everybody keeps hearing the same shit every day from different people, celebrities, whatever the case may be. But look, man, if you have faith in your hustle. Don't look back, look forward, just keep moving. Do what you do, man. You know what I mean? Don't give up on it. You know, you can't be a quitter if you ain't tried yet. You know what I'm saying?
Aww.
So you still.
Oneezy in the building. Your last message, brother.
My last message is simple. Today be greater than yesterday, man. That's it.
Oof. My God, you already know, man. Oneezy, thank you for coming on the show, brother. I appreciate you, brother. Congratulations on your success. Andy, I love you too. Jeffrey, you already know what it is, man. Tell them Mesa Redonda show. We out of here, man. Oneezy in the building.
Tú eres un cuero malo. Olvídate de lo que dicen por ahí, que tú eres un cuero malo. And when I grab you in the bed te pones friki y yo meto mano. Olvídate de lo que dicen por ahí, que tú eres un cuero malo. Cuero malo. Tú eres un cuero malo. Olvídate de lo que dicen por ahí, que tú eres un cuero malo. And when I grab you in the bed te pones friki y yo meto mano. That's nasty. Olvídate de lo que dicen por ahí, que tú eres un cuero malo. Cuero malo. Tú eres un cuero malo. Fue una friquitona.
She an infomaniac, si ella una singola. When I'm killing the nanny, le rompo la popola. She from Puerto Plata, trapping out in Barcelona. And she big pimpin', claiming she ain't got an owner. Said she feeling the swag, le gusta my persona. When she acting kinda stupid, no, I don't condone her. I don't care, I got another bitch up in Corona. Mira mami, no estoy en problema. I don't care about your man, ese tigre un dema. Cuando tú tienes hambre, yo te doy tu maicena. Wanna act like you wife, pero tu mamá ñema. And we getting it poppin', siempre en cingadera. Drive me crazy cuando ella mueve la cadera. She on my neck como una cadena. Bad bitch, cuero malo, ella es una perra. Tú eres un cuero malo. Olvídate de lo que dice por ahí, que tú eres un cuero malo. And when I grab you in the bed te pones friki y yo meto mano. Olvídate de lo que dicen por ahí, que tú eres un cuero malo. Cuero malo. Tú eres un cuero malo. Olvídate de lo que dicen por ahí, que tú eres un cuero malo. And when I grab you in the that trap shit right here. Hey, y'all. And New World, nigga. Woo. Yeah. Kill a track with no hook, like stuff with the no look. I be in the kitchen with the Yola, straight whipping that soda. Kill a track with no hook, like stuff with the no look. I be in the kitchen with the soda, straight whipping that Yola. Catch me in the with a deep. When you find that fish good, and I ain't talking about Boca Chica. Diablita.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Ella quiere que le dé por la chiqui y le saque la psiqui. La crica, le doy, ella grita. The way I murder that pussy, she need agua bendita. Oh, y'all niggas be capping, talking that shit, bitch. Estamos cocinando every day in the kitchen todos los días, paprika. Money making, I be in the kitchen with the aprons. Can't tell y'all what I'm chefing right now.
Get over here. Finish him.
What is time you waste? You the definition of a dove, or a single woman tell you they take it. That's fast. Oh Jesus, I don't need 21 reasons. Catch me on the block all day with the Goonies, hunting season. Kill a track with no hook, like stuff with the no look. I be in the kitchen with the Yola, straight whipping that soda. Kill a track with no hook, like stuff with the no look. I be in the kitchen with the soda, straight whipping that Yola. Kill a track with no hook, like stuff with the no look. I be in the kitchen with the Yola, straight whipping that soda. Kill a track with no hook, like stuff with the no look. I be in the kitchen with the soda, straight whipping that Yola. La chalada, dime a ver qué lo que.
aunque te
Arrivederci. 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 Arrivederci.